Hello. I am so sorry for my absence, but thank you to everyone who has been in touch and asked where I am. I am so sorry I haven't been about. Loads of things have happened here, as always. So, I have a few things to talk about today. I'm not going to be crafting, but I do have some really important information for you. Um, this should all have happened 2 weeks ago because what I am going to talk about is actually part of what was going to be the challenge for October. However, now it is a freebie. It is still a challenge, but I am not going to be able to craft anything to put together an idea for you. However, I am going to talk about the ideas I had. So the first thing is we have always been asked about printables, whether we can offer a printed version of some of our kits. Now, this is not a digital kit. At this point in time, is solely a printed kit. So we have done so much research and been in touch with so many people. We still have a few things we are looking for. So things may change, but we wanted to put out a winter kit in a printable form, which we have now done. It's professionally printed. It's not, haven't printed this myself. We do, however, it's a mid-range run. It's not a huge run. So this is 170. It says 150 on here. That's incorrect. This one says 160, and this is also incorrect. I don't remember which cover is on the printables. The paper is actually 170. So that's the first thing I wanted to tell you. So the paper pack is called Frosted Forest. There are 24 designs, one on each side, and there are 24 pages. So each design is twice each design. So I'm going to go through the 12 unique pages first of all. Okay, so it will all become clear. So this is just the cover page of the paper pack. So they are professionally laser printed, and obviously the toner, although it is on matte paper, will give it a bit of a I would call this a semi-gloss finish. It feels absolutely amazing, but it does have a slight shine to it. It's not matte as you would expect if you printed onto a cardstock or whatever yourself at home. It is designed to cut off the ephemera section. So you have square scrapbooking papers or craft papers for whatever you'd like to do with them. So this bit will cut off, and obviously the beauty of having it professionally printed is it is exact. So if I show you this way around first, you've got the ephemera section over here on the right hand side, and when you turn it over, you'll have a patterned background. So if you wanted to cut the ephemera strip out, you can cut them out individually and have a backing. So that's the second page. So we have this page, and that is the back. Some of them have a pattern on the back, some of them have another image, but you do have 2 copies of each page in the pack. And that's the back of that one. I love this one. I love this one. I've done lots of layering, and I've tried to kind of give them a nice edge so it looks like it's slightly lifted off the page, and the same with the ephemera. And that's the back. And then this one. And then we have this one. And that is the back, and that's obviously the cover page image. And then this one. And then this one. And then this one. So it was obviously it was quite a lot of work. Lots of backwards and forwards to the printers. Luckily, we found a local printer, and because they were local, I was able to go and do several test prints. So I would like to give a big shout out to Darren. Very, very helpful. So that is, oh, that's now on the floor. this is how they would be cut. So you would cut them to the individual papers. These aren't in order because I have looked through them. So these are how you would cut them out. And as you can see, you've got the backs. And then the ephemera pieces that you can cut out the individual pieces of ephemera, and they will have a pattern on the back. So you've not got a blank page on the back. We are looking at doing more printed kits, and we are looking at other options, mostly because of the shipping cost to the United States. And you have a total of 24 pages. So next I want to talk about what should have been this month's challenge. Like I said, the paper pack should have come out earlier in the month. For one reason or another, that hasn't happened. But I'm not going to be making anything with the printable. It's a mini kit for this month's challenge, late as it is. And the idea was it could be used to make some winter cards, Christmas cards, whatever you would like to use them for. And they are designed to coordinate with the paper pad. So you don't need the paper pad to use these. We have 3 backgrounds, which are slightly smaller than a 5x7 if you wanted to use a 5x7 card. There are a couple of large birds, made a little bit of a boo-boo. I used my Cricut to cut this out, and I cut out the border. This one also has the border cut out, and there are so within this kit there is several birds, or there are several birds, and there are a whole page of stars. Some of them are much larger, some of them are smaller, and they are duplicated, so the same stars are large and small. But the idea was you could make some cards, or you could make some journal spreads. I think there are 3 pages. It will be over on my Ko-fi, and although I'm not creating anything with the freebies, I would love to see what you create. So please do tag me as if it was a challenge, a full-blown challenge where I've done a video first. I'm sorry it's not any more elaborate this month, but I just wanted to explain the paper pad, which of course I've dropped on the floor. So the paper pad at this time is only available in the UK, and that is because of postage costs. Like I said, we are looking at options to try and come up with something to be able to offer printable paper packs. It will be available in the United States, but not until the end of October. And the reason is we are only going to be, because of postage costs, we are only going to be able to offer the paper pad as part of a package. So we have 2 stamp sets coming out, which will be out at the end of October. And we will be doing a pack of the paper pack, the A5 and the A6 stamp set for international shipping, because the postage cost is much more reasonable when you're sending out more than one item. It's just the postage is actually more expensive than the papers, and that to me is just it's not doable. It's not really fair, so I'm not going to do that. And of course then we've got the tariff cost on top of that. So I'm sorry it's a very quick video. I hope that all makes sense. So the paper pad is available in the United Kingdom at the moment. The challenge mini kit, which coordinates with the papers, is available on my Ko-fi. And finally, we've had so many emails asking us if we are doing a December daily this year. And the answer is yes, we are. To contact people to see if they're going to take part in the December daily. So I hope we will have a full schedule of crafters to create with this year's December daily advent kit. And on top of that, I would also like to open it up. So if you have a YouTube channel or an Instagram account where you are quite visible and you would like to take part in this year's December daily, can you please email me? I'm going to put my email link down below. Could you please email me with your channel link? If you just send me your channel name, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to search. If you could send me a link to your channel, so I can have a little look at your channel. It doesn't have to be a big channel, but I would really love to have some new people involved this year. So if you'd like to take part in the December Daily, drop me a line and I will be in touch. And yeah, that's everything for now. I hope to be able to be back next week. Just see how things go. I apologize for not being around. It's literally like head in the sand time it's been. There goes the light. So that's my cue to say thank you very much. I will be back and please take care. Thank you for all the love and I will see you all really soon. Bye.